13. I realized this morning as I was uploading yesterday's video or today's video, I guess, we are halfway through Vlogmas, which is crazy. And the reason I was thinking about it was there was a moment in yesterday's video where I was like, how many days do we have left? And then I was like, it's day 12, we have 12 days left. That is how math works. But I was really struggling. I mean, I couldn't even remember what day it was. All I was thinking about was 24 days of Vlogmas. But anyway, I'm in a much better mood today than I was yesterday. And I don't know what that is due to, but I'm very grateful. I have work tonight, so I'm trying to get as many things done around the house as I can. I've already been working on my room, just shredding some paperwork and tidying, organizing, getting things together. And I am now going to wash my makeup brushes. It is time, and a ton of them fell a couple days ago all over my floor, and I was like, I'm not putting those on my face. So we're gonna get these washed, and then we're gonna wrap some fake gifts. I think I will have quite a bit of time this afternoon, depends on how long this task takes. So I might be able to do wrapping the fake gifts and then writing all my Christmas cards, or at least starting writing my Christmas cards, which I think is something I would like to do, like put on a really good holiday playlist. I finished The Winter of the Witch last night, and it was very good. I wanna take some time, I'll probably do it today when I get ready for work, to chat to you about it. And then I started The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, the prequel of the Hunger Games books, because I haven't read it yet. My friend loaned me the physical copy, so hopefully I can sort of tandem read it, because I'm planning on seeing the movie on Monday, tentatively. So I want to read the book before going to see the movie, so I think having 6 days to read it, I should be good to go. I'm pretty engaged so far. I can't remember why I really put off reading it. I was really adverse to it when it came out. I think because it's in Coriolanus's perspective, I had no desire to hear what he had to say at any point in his life. I have no desire. I still kind of have no desire, but I'm pretty engaged with it. Also because it's very interesting comparing Katniss's experience entering into the Hunger Games to Lucy Gray's. There so much happened because of Coriolanus that led to the ways in which we understand the Hunger Games as they exist in the trilogy. And I don't really think we got a glimpse into what they were like before him. So I'm intrigued in that aspect of it. That's what I'm currently listening to. So I'm gonna wash these makeup brushes, listen to the book, and then move on with the day. Before I get into it, let me just show you how I wash my makeup brushes. This was a technique I learned from Jamie Genevieve a long time ago, and I've never gone back. So I have a little sieve. I would recommend getting a size up. I do wish I had the next size up, but I haven't felt like purchasing a new one. Then I like to use Dawn dish soap to wash my brushes. Other people have other types of soaps and things. This just works for me. It doesn't irritate my skin. It cleans my brushes really well. So I put a tiny little drop, it's too much, in the sieve, and then I'll wet the brush a little. And then I'm trying to like do this half over the sink. Swirl the brush in the soap, and then you can see all the product is coming off the brush. So I'll give that a little, and I don't push down with a lot of pressure because I don't want to ruin the bristles. And then I will rinse under the sink and swirl. And that is how I wash my makeup brushes. We are wrapping some empty boxes. This was something we started when we first moved in, and I actually really like it because we just have the burlap as the basic tree skirt, but then the presents kind of help fill out under the tree. So We haven't needed a tree skirt as of yet. And it's fun. I love the look of a plethora of gifts, even if they are just decorative. So I've collected a handful of empty boxes over the last few years, and leading up to Christmas, we get packages. So I kind of save the best looking boxes, and then as I'm going, sort of decide which ones we're gonna keep and use and which ones will just end up getting recycled. So it's very easy to do as long as you're willing to donate wrapping paper to the cause. This year, I have changed up the wrapping paper idea. So I've gotten 3, there was a 4th design, but I'm not a fan of it. 3 different designs from Wrappable. I forget the name of the company. I will put them on the screen. And I've opted for not on a roll flat pieces because I'm curious to see what not wrapping all the sides would look like if I don't wrap the bottom. Will I end up saving paper or not? Who knows? Who's to say? So I haven't quite figured out how to get the right camera angle. I think it's because of the height of the table plus the height of this couch, but I will just show you this. We have many different types of ribbon going, all the ribbon from last year that we took off to reuse. I like to use clear tape. This just happens to be the glass finish tape by Scotch. I also like using the double-sided tape and the purple one, I think. This just happens to be what was in my kit and what I will be using. So let's get wrapping, shall we? Ta-da! The first one's done. Because I don't really wrap gifts all year long, I have to kind of get into a wrapping mode. I do actually like not covering the whole thing. However, I'm not sure if it's because of the length that I was using or because this is a new paper. I felt like I really wasn't able to get super tight on all the corners. So I'm trying to post hide that stuff. And because this stuff is folded, there's a nice lovely crease down the center from the part that I decided to use. Granted, I think there would have been a crease anywhere that I chose. So that is something to consider if I was to use this wrapping paper for gifting purposes. Some people don't care. I do. But I really like how it turned out. I'm trying this new technique for bows. It's not new, it's just new to me. I actually don't think I've ever wrapped my bows like this where it's on both ends, but I really like it. And because the candy canes are facing all directions, it really doesn't quite matter when you're looking at it. Although I might flip them because majority of them are this way. I don't know, I kind of like it. One done. been having a learning curve with this particular type of wrapping paper, because I guess it's because I usually have enough for the whole gift, so I'm doing it all in one go, where there's a little bit more geometry happening than I'm used to. But I'm still happy with how they're turning out. Just my little trick for satin ribbons that really like to slide off is just putting tape on the inside of them and sticking them to the presents so they don't go anywhere. Hey! I didn't write any Christmas cards today and I barely got ready for work, so I didn't film. Things got a little crazy because my roommate's boyfriend came over to mount our TV again, or at least try, and there were many roadblocks to that. So it's like kind of mounted but not. It's fine. You don't need to know. It's fine. But that ended up, that and the wrapping. I did not anticipate the wrapping taking as long as it did, but it did. But those are done, and when I came home from work, Alexa had strung the lights on the tree so we can decorate it tomorrow, which is very exciting. Yeah, and then I just threw on like a very quick makeup look to cover up the bags under my eyes and shoved food down my face and went to work. So I'm back. It is actually now the next day. It is past midnight. Because I wanted to get my notes together for tomorrow so that I can relax tomorrow morning instead of like running around and doing a lot of stuff. Like, I still have a lot of stuff I need to do. I just didn't want to add another thing to the pile, you know. So we are taking our makeup off. I like to use an oil-based makeup remover. Recently I've been really into the Clinique Take the Day Off cleansing oil. I should actually look at how many times I've repurchased this because it's the most loyal I've been to a makeup remover since I used makeup wipes 5 years ago. I stopped using makeup wipes a while ago. Like it's been many years since I've used a makeup wipe, but I was loyal to them. And this is the first makeup remover I'm really like, I think I'm with you. I just really like how it takes everything down. I know a lot of people can't do oil-based skincare products, but if you can, I really recommend this one. I don't want to wait for my water to heat again, so I'm not turning my faucet off. And then I just go in with a foaming cleanser. It is chemical exfoliation night, so I'm using my Dr. Dennis Gross peel pads. I use the Universal Daily Peel. I would go in more depth, but again, it's midnight and I'm falling asleep. Normally, I would brush my teeth now, but I did it already. Trying to speed things along. It's the same amount of time. It's the same amount of time, but there's something about knowing that my teeth are already clean. Paying extra attention to my nose and my chin because those have been giving me small problems. Okay, eye cream, going in with Kiehl's eye cream. I like it. It's been working for me, so if it's not broke, don't fix it. And then I just want to go in with a light moisturizer tonight. I've been taking a break from my like very rich cream, so I'm using the Vanna Cream Daily Facial Moisturizer. I've been using this day and night. My skin is pretty happy. Can't forget about the lips. Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm in vanilla. And that is it for today's vlog. I will see you in the next one. Good night.